Hello and welcome to Engineering to You. In this case, today we're gonna learn how to solve this polynomial second order equation with the use of the quadratic formula. So notice how this equation right here has the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. And the solution to this equation, which is in standard form, is x equals to minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And these terms b, a, and c are the coefficients that appear in this equation. Okay, and this is notice how it's the plus minus. So and this is a second order polynomial equation. So it has two solutions, and this is why we have the plus and minus. One solution is going to be with the plus, and the other one is going to be with the minus. So you can say that there's 1 and 2. So x x sub 1 and x sub 2 right here. Okay, so we can identify what a, b, and c are for our case. So for our case, a is going to be, it's not written right here, but if it's not written, we know that it's a 1 right here. There's a 1 here. So in this case, our a is going to be 1. We can see also that our b, this term, is going to be, it represents this term, which is negative 2. So negative 2. And c, in the same way, c is negative 3. So negative 3 and negative 2. So you only care for the coefficients, minus 3. Okay, so after that, we're just going to substitute. So x of sub 1 and 2 is going to be the same as minus. This minus is part of the formula. So don't skip this minus. It's part of the formula. Minus, and you just plug in the values. Minus 2, plus and minus. B, which is minus 2, squared, minus the 4. 4 is part of the formula. A is 1 times c. C in this case is, I didn't write that. C is minus 3, negative 3. So it's minus 3, and all that is going to be square rooted, and all that is going to be divided by 2 times a. Our a is going to be 1. And I'm using parentheses to separate the terms, but these are just multiplication. So this is the same as minus 4 times 1 times minus 3. Okay, so just after that, we just simplify. So this means that x1 and x2, not x1, x sub 1/2, is x, the solution x1 and the solution x2 equals to whatever this is because of the plus and minus. So after that, we'll just simplify. Negative and negative, that's positive. Positive 2 plus minus. Minus 2 squared, that's 4. Because minus 2 times minus 2, that's plus 4, positive 4. And then minus 4 times minus 3, that is 12. So we just write it down. Now that is going to be divided by 2. 2 times 1, that's 2. So we keep simplifying. So it's 2 plus minus the square root of 4 plus 12. The square root of 4 plus 12 is 16. So this is the square root of 16. This part is the same as the square root of 16. And the square root of 16 equals to 4. So it's plus minus 4. And that you're going to divide it by 2. So this is where we have, we separate both of our solutions. So x1 and x2, remember that I said that one is going to be for the positive and one is going to be for the negative. So here we're going to separate it. x1 is going to be 2 minus 4 divided by 2, and another one is going to be for the positive 2 plus 4 divided by 2. And it can be either way, so this could have been x sub 2 and this could have been x sub 1, as long as you make the difference, or you understand the difference. So 2 minus 4, that's minus 2, and that divided by 2, and minus 2 over 2, that's minus 1, negative 1. Negative 1. In the same way, 2 plus 4, that's 6, divided by 2, and that is 3. So the solution to this equation, it has two solutions. x1 is going to be negative 1, and x2 is going to be 3. Okay, x1 is going to be negative 1, and x2 is going to be 3. So these numbers, these x's, are going to be the values that you can use to when plugged into this formula, to this equation, you get 0. So that is what it means by solving. So find the x's, find all the x values that satisfy this equation, and we have just done that. These are the solutions. Okay, so thank you. See you next time.